Hey, hello, hi, welcome everybody back to a new video. So over the course of this channel, I reviewed a ton of different handhelds ranging from the 3DS to the PS Vita, the PSP, and even some different Chinese aftermarket handhelds. But nowhere at one point did I ever think I would be reviewing one of these. This is a handheld from McDonald's of all places. I never really see anybody talking about these as much because they were actually from 20 years ago, 2004 they released these. And I'm pretty sure this was to coincide with the release of Sonic Heroes. I could be wrong, I'm not that much of a Sonic fan. But what I do remember is having one of these myself such a long time ago. I have this very faint memory of playing with this game. I'm pretty sure it was a skateboarding game on here. I don't remember too much. Since then, I really don't know what happened to it. But it wasn't until a couple days ago when I went to a flea market, I saw one of these lying around for $2. I never thought I'd come across one of these again, so I picked it up right away. And if we go and turn it on, we could see that it just does not work. Of course, there's different variations of the handheld. I'm pretty sure there's a Tails, Amy, and I think a Shadow one, but those all have different games. I'm pretty sure the Shadow one is hockey. And I also know that there's a weird commercial from Pakistan. And I don't even know how Sega approved of such a bad commercial. It does say on the commercial that there's Sonic Skateboard, so it might be the same exact game but on a different shell. I honestly really don't know. But if we take a closer look, there really is only 2 buttons on here. You can't really do much, and of course the switch, and that's pretty much it. This obviously looks like one of those really bad Tiger handheld games, or even the Game & Watch. Let's just go and open this thing up to see what kind of battery this takes, because all I'm assuming is that it just needs to do battery after, you know, being 20 years. Almost every single McDonald's toy you see comes with these weird triangle screws, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, this screw set actually comes with something to open these up. Go and take this out real quick. I'm honestly really surprised that McDonald's even did something like this a while back. In my opinion, this is definitely a lot better than those cardboard McDonald's toys that they've been releasing lately. I guess just due to, you know, saving the environment or whatever, but you know, I'd rather have a handheld than save the environment. I'm just assuming it's going to be one of those watch batteries, you know, those coin circular shaped little ones, but you know, we can't really know for sure until we open this up. So there we go, we took out all those 4 screws, and let's see what's in here. Oh, okay, this is the glass for it. It doesn't look too bad. And there we go. So we have these 2 membranes right here. Take those out. And honestly, this doesn't even look that dirty. I would have assumed it would be pretty nasty on the inside, considering that it is a McDonald's toy from a long time ago. I'm not sure if that's corrosion right there. I'm really hoping it's not. But it doesn't look like there's any more screws. So I think at this point we could just go and pop the whole thing off. Oh man, okay. I actually ripped off some of the plastic. Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, this one is still fine. It's just, I hope it's not going to be too wobbly. I should have brought a soldering iron. I don't have a soldering iron on me, but I'll see if I can do anything about this. All right, so I think one of the funnier parts about this is that the switch is literally just plastic rubbing against each other to kind of emulate that clicky feeling. You see it comes off right away. And the part that you put in place to turn it on is just some wire that's kind of making contact against the battery or whatever is in here. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is a battery. I'm pretty sure maybe it's just for grounding. I think this is where all the power comes from. So let's just try to take off this screw and see if I can just replace that battery, make sure it works. There we go. Take this off. And that's pretty much the front side of the board. And from here, I think we just take this. And there's our battery right there. So it does look a bit corroded and nasty over here. So I'm pretty sure this is just our problem. Now for our replacement, I have 2 sets of just watch batteries, so I'm hoping to see if I can find one similar to this. So yeah, it looks like right here we have our answer. So let's just go and take one of these. There's also a bunch of corrosion in here I didn't even notice, so we're gonna go and have to clean that off. All right, it looks much better now. You can actually see the contact. Set it down to place like so. We're gonna put the little housing back on. There's some corrosion still right here, so we might go and so let's just go and take some of that off too. Oh man, I just realized I accidentally ripped off one of the connections. Damn. All right, well. Okay, so this happened on probably one of the worst times. I lent my soldering iron to a friend of mine, and so I don't have it right now. So I'm gonna have to use this messed up one that I used to burn some plastic. It still has the tip and everything, but it's just really corroded, and I can't swap it out because for whatever reason, you see, I just can't take it off. It still produces heat, so I'm hoping it'll be just enough to make these 2 contacts. Okay, so it's heated up. It does melt a bit. So we have some hope over here. Right, there we go. Okay, that should be good now. So there we go. So the crappy soldering iron does work a bit. Now I'm just gonna turn this off. Now there's not much else to do than to connect it all together and just hope that it works. Luckily, this is a stupid easy process of just sandwiching it together to put it all back, so that's good. Now let's hope it works. This thing is dead. I have no idea what's wrong with it. Okay, so yeah, I just could not get it to work for whatever reason. I made sure all the contacts were good. I changed the batteries. The batteries aren't even that old. Made sure everything wasn't corroded. It was like pretty much just brand new, and for whatever reason, we try to switch it on, just does not work. Doesn't matter. Let me just go and finish putting this all back together. Then again, like, it's a 20-year-old console pretty much that was worth like 2 cents back then too. It's not really a surprise that these things don't work. It still would have been cool to just have a nice little gameplay of it to show off to you guys. And then again, I paid like $2 for this thing, so not even that much of a loss. So there you have it. This is the handheld McDonald's console from 2004. Don't expect these things to last.